Hey, 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 you are live with Lady Justice Liberty Press. We are out here where there are multiple signs, allegedly, from what I gather, starting from outside where it is noted that you cannot film, no audio, no video recording without express permission. This is the city of Walsenburg, and it is our understanding here that there's multiple signs plastered, quote unquote, throughout this building here in Walsenburg. This is supposedly the administrator over here yammering this afternoon with some buddies. I think this is time to be working. We drove by earlier today and seen him outside smoking his cigarettes with others. So, yeah. Is that a lawful sign, sir?
I'm sorry.
Is that a lawful sign on the door? It is. How is it lawful? Can you explain, sir? We would like to interview you, sir. Can I set up an appointment for an interview?
Yeah, it'll be Thursday at 3. You can do that.
Well, can I get your business card, sir?
Yeah, it's inside.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be standing here waiting for you, sir. By the way, you are live on the internet,
Okay.
all across social media, and that is lawful.
What do you guys? Good work, Lady Jack.
Thank you.
These are lawful.
Yeah, that's a quote. You heard it straight from a horse's mouth.
Well, where's the CRS? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't see any CRS attached.
Well, I'm going to ask him about that. Where are the CRSs for that should be going?
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Yeah, if this is such a lawful sign, back it up, please. Back it up. Let us know what law or laws that you're referring to. Go ahead. Oh, absolutely. We're just looking at the signage. Main office, 719-738-1048. After 4 p.m., 719-738-1044. I guess this is their phone numbers that they have publicly displayed on their window.
Here's my card.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I just and you said when's next week at what?
Thursday
when?
at 3.
Thursday at 3?
Yeah.
Okay. At right here? Or where's it going to be at?
We can set it up in the office. It'll be fun.
Okay,
Are there
great.
any other new notices?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. You can't record it in the office, all right? That'd make for kind of a lame interview, wouldn't it?
Right, without my consent.
But you do work for the people, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And where is the what law are you referring to have this publicly displayed?
So, yeah, to be lawful, I mean, isn't there a law?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be supported by a law, and there's no CRS or whatever.
There's no CRS on this one.
No,
Okay.
I'm
We can
requesting
get
that.
that updated.
Yes, I'm
Absolutely.
requesting
No
that
problem. We can get that.
right now.
Until then,
And until then, this is not lawful.
okay.
It is not, and I'm putting you on notice. This is not lawful. You can think it is. You can pretend it is. Nope.
We'll get the CRS number on it. Okay.
I bet you won't.
I bet you won't. We'll be back and check. We'll be checking. We'll be referring to him too.
I just want to take a picture.
Yeah.
Now he said
This one doesn't have the CRS, kind of implying that they
That
do
they're
have
more.
a copy that does have that.
That is true.
So maybe I should go inside and see if there's any notices. Now it says audio or video recording.
Yeah.
Does that include photography?
Well, filming. I mean, that's why I always say
That's why I took
filming.
a picture, so I
Yeah.
can read all of the text and make a decision.
Yeah.
I want to go look at their board that has. We should have a board that has all the policies.
That's right.
A lot of it.
Yeah. I'm going to step back and you go for it. Hey, 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 guys. This is Lady Justice Liberty Press. We have Dub Wubs in the house. Fabulous having you aboard. We've got Jeannie in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for climbing aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Hey, hey, hey. We have Four Corners in the house. Thank you for climbing aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. King Charles. Hey, hey, hey. Jack Jack. There he is. We got John D. Nicola in the house. We do have some questions, some comments, some concerns, if you will, about this alleged lawful sign. Now, there are no statutes that's even listed to back up this sign, nor any other laws.
Same one posted.
The exact same one posted. Well, that's good to know.
No CRS on that. But nobody bothered me about taking pictures of this thing.
Okay. Anyway, what do you guys think? Should you be able to go into a building that is funded by the people, the taxpayers, and film your interactions with these folks that work inside that are too also taking money from taxpayers, from the people, in lieu of their jobs that they hold? What do you guys think? Where are the weights and measurements here on this particular, the balances and the checks and the balances and the checks? We should be able to go inside any public building and film and record the happenings, the goings on as we see fit. We most certainly should be able to do that. We are in public, and this live stream is also a public forum. And we do want to make note that the flags are flying today, or laying there, half mast. It is my understanding, because of, I guess, the Pope that passed away on Easter. But yeah, we've got the flags up here, and they look very well cared for. So I would like to make note of that. Oh. This is Good Citizen Media. If you're not subscribed, get on over and let him know that Lady Justice Liberty Press sent you over. That's Good Citizen Media. He's on Facebook and YouTube. I do believe. But yeah, we had some questions, and again, the town administrator, city of Wilsonburg, his name's Joe Stillwell, excuse me, city administrator. His business card is 719-695-1034. His office 719-695-1034. His cell 719-877-4070. Email admin at wilsonburg.org. Lady J1A is going to sign the back of this card. And if you want to purchase it or whatever, just send a small donation and let me know where you'd like me to mail it to. Do please cover the mailing costs, which I don't know. Is it 45 cents now for a stamp? I think it's something like 45 cents for a stamp. Of course, you got an envelope too. I need to purchase, so just a regular envelope. That is, if you're wanting it, just let me know. He didn't realize I knew who he was, and we've been by here a couple of times today, and every time we've been by here, Joe has been out here enjoying the weather. Now, yes, I know that even if you're working salary, you can go out on breaks and mingle with the public, but it does appear that he's been out here playing the majority of the day. It does appear that way. And I'm just making note of that. That's all, documenting. Hey, 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 we got Mike Stevens in the house. Car Thief Media. Hi, hi, hi. Car Thief Media Group. That's who we got. Hey, hey, hey. I want to shout out my channel members and thank each and every one of you for climbing aboard. And you too can become a channel member if you're so inclined. I want to shout out Keebler, No Sugarcoating Truth. Get on over and listen to her music. Keebler AI Music. Shouting out Cop Watch Chronicle. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you. How are you?
Good.
That's good. Enjoying the beautiful weather. Yes, it is. That's right. You take care, and thank you for everything y'all do. Thank you. You're very welcome. Take care. Uh-huh. Anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and shout out Cop Watch Chronicle. If you have a cop watching story that you would like to share, get on over there and drop your story and share and let your voice be heard out there. It's a different forum, a different platform, but it is also worldwide as well. So, hey, hey, hey. I want to shout out thepolicerecord.com. That is thepolicerecord.com. Hey, hey, hey. You too can get some AI power in your belt if you're so inclined. Get on over to thepolicerecord.com/invite/LJLP plus $5.99 for now. We'll get you some awesome, and I mean awesome, discounted. ThePoliceRecord.com. Thank you, No Name Coder. Lady J18 is out and traveling again,
That we were being reduced to 50.
as we all have been, from sea to shining sea and back again. Well, come climb aboard the new adventures with Lady Justice Liberty Press, Lady J1A, LJLP, hashtag who's in. I'm going to come over here and kind of go around the building the other way here. And I'm going to invite each and every one of you along with Lady J. 1A. It is so beautiful out here today. The sun is shining, it's bright, a light breeze. It's very beautiful out. This is the back side of the building. Now, I want you to know they've got cameras both inside and out, I imagine. Definitely outside. And then they want to put a silly sign on the door of the people's property and say that we can't film, we can't record, no audio, no video.
Thought he was coming out. He gloved up. He ran around the corner.
He locked up?
He gloved up.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
He gloved up. But when I come over, he ran around the corner.
well, that's silly.
And it looks like
And they're saying no dogs.
we won't open till 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're only open till 4.
their business hours here have been shaved. And the taxpayer probably doesn't realize how they have shaved.
They gathering over there?
I'm not sure. The one guy was gloved up, they said, and then ran off whenever he came up. Yeah, we are in Rustenburg at the city hall, and the city administrator truly believes that the silly sign they have on the window is a lawful sign. Now, this must be a side door, and this must be the main. No, oh, they've got like a window. Oh, and a timed out door. We got to have a code. It's a code door. Now, earlier this morning, I was down here at the council meeting that they had down here, and they just passed a $44 million plus dollar something or other's going on. Another 12,000. I mean, this is crazy. The expenditures on a small township like this. Where are they getting that money from? Where really? What? Who in this town is able to? I mean, wow, almost $45 million just for one thing that they budgeted into their budget. It's certainly crazy. Certainly crazy.
across the sheriff's department too. So this is the police
Hey,
department.
hey, hey, Keebler.
Right over here, sheriff's department. Sheriff's department.
Please like, share, subscribe, and let all your friends, your family, your acquaintances, your working cohorts, whomever, let everybody know. Give them a link because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going down probably soon here. You can't put a sign up without backing it up on property that's being funded, if you will. by
I wonder
somebody
what that's
else.
gonna fix in the name of transparency, guys. Wasn't that long ago that, like say, a couple weeks ago, CVI found out that they were giving discounts to hundreds of people.
Oh,
on the bill.
yeah.
You know, the Friends
Yeah.
and Family Plan,
The Friends
people
and
were inside their
Family
bill,
Plan.
right? So
Good citizen media's out here.
hundreds. So that's how, I mean, this is how they deal with that. This is the remedy, guys.
Yeah, they got busted with their Friends and Family Plan. And I didn't want to have to answer to it.
Well, they put up this new sign about citing any CRSs about how there's no recording of any kind in the building. Oh, really? Which I don't think that's very legal.
It's a government building, so this is what.
Yes, you should be filming. You should be able to, whatever. Yeah, that's so silly. First Amendment, freedom of press.
Yes, yeah.
Got ready, guys.
Likewise.
Hey, 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 we got Dr. Sean Berry in the house. Fabulous for you to be climbing aboard with. Lady Justice, Liberty Press. The Friends and Family Plan that we were talking about is there's monies that's disappeared. Some people might owe $500, for example, for on their water bill, and while other people might get a big discount and only owe about $50. I am out here with some Liberty friends, filming, recording, out here in public, on public property, in a public forum, i.e., this wonderful live stream. So I'm going to ask each and every one of you, it doesn't cost a thing but a moment of your time and a couple of clicks of your mouse. Please share this stream out all over social media. We've got 2822. That's People's Unit 2822. Herefino County Sheriff. TJ. Howdy.
No transparency. Right? You know?
Come on, brother.
They're all over you.
Broken.
I'm real. Good, man.
Do you mind if I get your card, sir?
Absolutely.
That's my thing.
They're all over the news, so they're like, no recording without express permission. So viewpoint discrimination.
Yep.
And
Not out for prior restraint, obviously, we're not able.
Thank you so
The
kindly.
Journal was very surprised at seeing that sign there, and then I told him that KRDO was allowed to record it there the other day.
Yeah, express permission, it says. Express, that means hurry up and give it to me, right? Express. I'll take it expressly.
Last written consent.
No, it gets it goes Stella on it. There's no CRS attached to it.
It's not a lawful
Don't think I'd be
sign.
able to deny it.
It really is not.
Never gonna happen. How many times have we done this, dude? Everywhere we go. I mean, this is a stupid battle as well. I don't understand why we're dealing with it, especially like.
Hang tight. It's just kind of hard when you're recording, having multiple people pressing their point. You know what I mean? Anyway, I wanted to come in here and chat with you all. Let y'all know I'm got the Constitutional Cruiser back, thanks to each and every one of you who contributed to that last adventure over there. Wow. We're making some history together. Yes, we are. And we have made history together. We absolutely have. Craig Lesser, Lessar, Lesser. He's the captain of the Carafano County Sheriff, and I probably slaughtered it. And if I did, my apologies. My absolute apologies. Lady J is traveling once again. I think I might be liking what's going on in this particular area, so I might be here for a minute. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But as soon as I know, I will be informing all of
You
you.
uploading that sign on your door?
Good
You're a
question.
pussy, bitch. Fuck you. You'll see.
Yeah, it's not lawful. It's not a lawful sign.
You're gonna be out of here, motherfucker. You're a piece of shit. How about that? Fucking goon. Good question. We can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Hey, hey, hey.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Crossing the road, making notes and documenting the same way this sheriff captain, if you will, crossed this very same road.
Your whole department's trash.
It's a police officer. The sheriff don't seem to be so bad. It's the police. Yeah. Yeah. This is good citizen media. Get on over and tell him, hey, hey, hey.
No, he don't need to answer questions. He's the law. Yeah. He just went over there whining.
Yeah. Drop your thoughts, your comments below. Let us know what you think.
Comment. He said, no comment, no comment. And they slammed the door on him and started screaming.
Wait, the working guy?
Oh, yeah, is that who that is? Oh, yeah.
No comment, guys.
No comment.
Want to hear the report? I
He
think
does
he's
no
is he a
comment.
photographer? No, he writes too.
Sorry for quality, guys. Good service out here.
Yeah, the service out here is not good. So I apologize in advance if we're having issues and problems. My phone is extremely slow. I will be deleting multiple apps off of my phone, as well as some old things that I need to put on my I've got some other things to put those pictures and film on that I've got recordings.
They're gonna discriminate on Vegas.
We have not entered this building. Well, one of us did.
Better, it's good.
Yeah, maybe the
guy.
Holy shit.
He's saying,
Like,
no comment, sir, yelling.
share,
They came and ripped the door out of his.
subscribe, spread the word like wildfire all over social media.
Appreciate that. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Straight up bullshit.
This is an unlawful sign, and it's my understanding through a very valuable source that this very same sign is located in multiple areas within this building. A building that is funded through and through by the taxpayers of this city. Not only is the building itself funded by the taxpayers, but those that work inside this building, their salaries, their wages, their benefits, that insurance package and planning for your future and getting your 401k and all your retirement benefits. Those too, by and large, are also funded by the taxpayer. I'm just saying. So 100%, if those want to come in here and film, record publicly, and I stress publicly, because nobody's wanting to go in the back offices where, the public is not allowed. No, we want to go inside where the public is allowed. And publicly film, publicly be a public photographer, do our independent, whatever it is we choose to do as people. And remember, guys, remember, your conscience cannot be governed. That's right. Your conscience can't be governed. The government can try and they can impose, but they cannot succeed. Absolutely cannot. Hey, hey, hey. We have 11 at this very moment in the live. Please share, share, share out there all across social media. We can jump all over, guys, like wildfire. Hey, hey, hey.
Where did Kevin go?
Kevin went inside.
Oh.
Kevin went inside. Yeah, it's still open. The doors are still unlocked.
Yeah, he was playing. He was playing. Everything we see. Well, because there's a sign right here. Check this sign out.
It's an unlawful sign.
That's unconstitutional.
You're paying for this, ma'am.
Yeah, they bring us here.
Mhm.
audio or video recording
There's
without.
no transparency in there.
do you
You
mean?
watch the news, you've seen it, what these guys are into. So, I'm assuming, that's going the wrong direction, isn't it?
I don't know. I just paid my water.
I hear you.
Well, there you go.
Most people, that is what they do.
That's what they're wanting to do is just collect your money. Mhm.
You have a great day, man.
You too.
Beautiful out.
It is. It's
I love it.
lovely. Lovely weather for public photography. Lovely weather for public photography. Wouldn't you agree? Standing strong and standing firm on the First Amendment. Hey, hey, hey. Now, down here in the southern part of Colorado, the water is really bad, and people have to come and fill up their big, huge water tanks for their water. Because drinking their city water, just like she said, she just paid her water bill. You know, from that water, it's not good. That's the way the towns are around here. This area. I know in Alamosa it's really bad. Hey, 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 we got Oklahoma Outlaw in the house. Fabulous having you climbing aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. The wind is starting to pick up, guys. So if you hear it, I apologize in advance. I do try to muffle the best I can. I am on my cell phone. When I go live, that's how I do it. I want to thank all of the contributors that has helped Lady J or assisted Lady J along the way. I couldn't do it without you. Really, we couldn't do it without each other. I want to thank the channel members. Each and every one of you are important and very much loved. Hey, hey, hey. I want to shout out thepolicerecord.com, thepolicerecord.com/invite/LJLP plus $5.99 for now. We'll buy you a lovely packet of discountage. What do you get for that discount? You get, I believe it's 5 searches a day. And if you're doing 5 searches a day, you're doing huge things, guys. I'm just saying. You can add to the police record if you've got an officer that you want to add to. I do believe you can do that. Get on over there to thepolicerecord.com and check into it. Use this promo code for now, and it'll get you some discountage. Thank you, No Name Coder. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, geez. Do you know why the flags are at half staff?
Why?
Not for any American, for the Pope.
Oh, the Pope? I thought it was that foreign officer up there. I guess I
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah,
It's for the Pope.
it's for the Pope who passed over the weekend,
He said it's for the Pope.
Easter.
Because we did just have a foreign officer up there, so maybe that one's coming. Maybe the Pope had to come first.
Well, there you go. Hey, 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 Wicked West. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. We have Mike Stevens in the house. Hey, hey, hey. What we got going on here is an unlawful sign, unlawful signage, not even being attempted to be backed by anything lawful, but you heard it here live at the very beginning of this live. The town administrator, Joe Stillwell, believes and stated that this is lawful signage.
It's a heart right here.
This is lawful signage when there are no CSRs listed anywhere on this sign. He did say on the record that he would be getting this sign updated,
Say when the next city.
but he did not say when he was going to achieve that. He did say that we could come in for an interview this next week, within, like, I think it's Thursday, at 3 p.m. But we could not film. Defeats the whole purpose for the interview. Really, very, very asinine-ish, if you ask me. And it's all coming from my understanding, from what our sources have relayed to us. They got in trouble for giving the friends and family discountage to the select few that would come in to pay their water bill, and then raise the water bill for others. So some folks are actually funding, if you will, other people's usage of water, while others aren't even funding their own. And yet the taxpayer, the people, are funding this building, and everyone's salaries that works in here, everyone's benefit package, everything they get comes from, by and large, everything they get comes from the taxpayer. Now, they might pay some money out of their paychecks for their retirement. They might pay into something like that. I'm not going to discredit or discount that, but whatever the city is paying for the individuals employed in this building, and it doesn't matter if it's the administrator or if it's somebody at the ticket booth, the clerk at the ticket booth, whatever, collecting. It's all funded by the people, the taxpayer. Oh, yes, I can get that administrator's phone number for you again. I sure can. That office number is 719-695 1034. 719-695-1034. His name is Joe Stillwell. His cell phone is 719-877-4070. That number again for his cell, 719.
I'll arrest you for trespassing. Thanks. Oh, no problem. I'll let you know.
Eight.
Arrest order charges.
They've got worse stores.
Terrible. He wanted to put a new stoplight in. that's gonna cost us $250 an hour.
It's,
Was
yeah,
that
build the
right?
kids a skate ramp.
Now that sign on the door, they don't want transparency.
They did that.
They don't want transparency.
They don't want nobody recording in there.
Because they lie a
Anybody
lot.
who goes to city council or anything, they have to go around to the side. Then they, my fiance, we just walked in, he goes, isn't that against our rights? Isn't this a public place? They go, no,
They won't talk about
no, to come up. Police chief did. He said, oh, no, it's not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's worried about.
That's when he got up and walked out.
Yeah, he's just trying to protect them from
Yeah.
the dirty deeds that they're doing, is what it looks like to me.
Oh, exactly. I only use 100. I only use $1.59. Yeah. Okay, they're charging me $280 because
Yeah.
$29 is for the water tax
Yeah.
the one that takes
or
care of it.
service
Well-
fee, and then there's another $30 for the sewage.
So how are they paying, how are they charging you a higher tax than what you actually used?
Service fee?
Yeah.
They do. I can show you my water bill. It's $26 service fee, and then there's another $20 repair fee for the water. Then they got the sewage. The sewage is a $30 service fee, and then another $18 repair fee. But yeah, I'm saying I only use $1.39 for water.
Wow. So you're paying,
70 to 80% fees
Yeah.
and very little for water. And I just noticed, I don't know if you've ever seen this, if you shut your water off,
You got to pay $25.
you still no, it's not that anymore. If you shut your water off, you still have to pay the fees for the repair and to pay off their foolish loan. So you're still, and it's more than $25.
Yeah, we took off our water 2 months ago. They charged us $45, and then we didn't have a bill after that. But then we had to turn it back on because he has to do that surgery. So we had to move into that house. And we turned it off on. So now we're going to turn it off on the other house that we're not living at.
And
It's
we
like-
appreciate you being a concerned citizen.
absolutely.
That means the world.
I mean, and then the electric company is just as bad because we're paying $218 for electric for 2 houses. One of them we don't even live in.
You guys
Yeah.
have leaks?
Thank you for letting your voice be heard.
Well, actually, we had a leak. We got our one of the lines, and we got ours outside the ground, and our water wasn't even working because of the frozen pipe. For
Leak covers
3
gas.
months.
Leak
3
covers
months.
gas.
Yeah, we don't even have gas in that house, and we had frozen pipes for 2.5 months because of all the snows.
They have to give you some fuel or wood or something to heat yourself house with. You know that?
Yeah.
Leak.
They don't. But our part was leaving off because of the snow. Just like
Yes, we do have a
3 months ago.
concerned citizen down here that is a little miffed, I think is a good way to explain how she's feeling. She states, now I did not confirm because I didn't actually see her bill, but she did offer her bill. That she pays $1.56 for actual water usage in a particular place.
Was
I do hearings for people and do fair hearings.
If you know who that was, drop that information in the link below or in the comments
I just got
below.
$500 just a couple days ago. To fair hearing. Yeah,
Yes, that
I'll represent
town
you.
administrator,
I'll make sure.
I put that card away so I could get over here and listen to what she had to say. 719-695-1034. That's 719-695-1034 for the office. Cell phone number is 719-877-40. That's 719-877-4070. And if you want to email Joe Stillwell, the city administrator for Wassenberg, his email address is cityadmin@wassenberg.org.
The police state.
cityadmin@wassenberg.org.
We're all a bunch of criminals.
Here, see it here. Hey. Yeah, they were trying to pass a 40, almost a 40, $44 million.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Oh, no, I know the shit in this town. They're terrible. Well, the cops are corrupt. The one you were talking to over there, he's one of the biggest corrupt cops. I know he lives down the street from me. So I know him pretty good. Hey, thanks for serving. I'm glad.
Mr. Vanelli over there.
Yeah.
He was trying to put a crew together somewhere else and got shut down. So now he's got his crew.
Well,
This is Wassenberg, Colorado.
I'm out.
Wassenberg, Colorado.
They shut down the police department here. Okay, so
I hope that helps you out. Hey, 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 Johnny Bravo. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. We are in the city of Wassenberg. We have Wanda Meese online here with us on board.
Oh yeah, the military.
It's all given to them. So I mean, he's got all that. I mean, I will admit that their vehicles are driving
We do have
Oh yeah, the
the
sheriff.
voice of citizens.
Yeah, they need a little bit of help, but I mean, there's so many cop cars. I mean, you think you find them here, drive around Walsenburg, you'll see them in people's yards. I mean, the guy down there that's a cop, he's got 3 cop cars.
They also keep
Go there.
they keep broke down stuff in county property over by the community.
Well, there's some behind this building too. If you go behind this building, there's some.
I have.
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
about
So,
it.
yeah.
I own it, so I might as well take a look at it, right?
Yeah, well, I figure I live here. I pay taxes here. I mean, I think I have a right to my, to my rights. I mean, when they start violating my rights by putting signs up there with there's no article there. I mean, what's it coming from? Their idea, because I don't see anything of a coordinates. There's no ordinance. There's no nothing. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing
Hey,
there.
hey, hey,
Nothing
you
mentioned
people.
on his face.
Fabulous for you.
Well, I
to climb
sat there in
aboard.
there and I got him rattling in the thing because I stood up and I said,
Who's in? You're
oh,
in.
Florida was going there.
He does fair
They
here.
don't sell lie and say that, you're not eligible to have all this stuff.
I'm already being lied to and I'm already considered a paranoid person because, I mean, I've been to the FBI.
I do welfare rights and I do fair hearings for people. Like I just won a fair hearing a couple days ago. We got $500.
Well, I'd like to know what's going to happen with the hearing with the guy dying in jail.
Let me do a hearing for you guys. File for a fair hearing and tell them that I'm your authorized representative in there. And then I'll be able to go through all your stuff. I'll tell the judge what kind of crap they're pulling on you guys. Get all your back money.
Well, I plan on going over there. I mean, I'm usually just pretty easy going, I mean, I don't believe there's nothing I want from the government.
Just gotta ask
them taking my rights away.
That's right. You said it perfect, sir. Thank you.
Can I have an authorized representative form? And just fill them out real quick. Tell them to take 5 seconds.
Oh, she's good at that. I don't do paperwork.
Yeah, do that.
Hey, hey, hey,
And
thank you
put
for
my
coming
number
on
on it.
board again.
I gotta
Dub
have
Wubs.
I'll be able to call them and make sure everything that
I'm
does
getting
not
what
bring
I
off.
can.
I just thought it was weird the meeting because when we come in for county meeting, we come in through this door.
Oh,
Okay, so they decided that was unsafe. So, and then of course people going in there, and we don't have bad people. Some of the people doing this stuff, take it a little bit too far. They piss them off.
It gets results, so that's why they take it so far. Some of them.
Well,
Not all of them, because not all of them do it. Like, he doesn't do it or Wall Street, but,
Yeah. I've been listening to him. Yeah, I've been watching his page. I've been posting on his page.
yeah,
So,
he stayed in one of my houses for a while.
Oh,
He lived down here.
yeah.
So, I've been friends with him for a long time.
Yeah, well, he's gone for a while. He didn't deserve what he got. I mean,
Yeah, it's easy to get your back pay from those guys. The judges don't put up with
well,
it.
what this place did to me is I owned a place over there on Madison.
Well, guys, please drop your thoughts and opinions, your comments. How do you feel about finding out, or it's been alleged that some folks get the friends and family discount while other folks are paying just for the taxes and different fees and everything 1,000 times more than the actual product that they're being charged for? Where's the fairness in that? Where's the equality in that? If you order a hot cocoa, you're responsible to pay for that hot cocoa, right? Right? You don't say, well, here's 30 cents toward this $5 drink or $2 drink, whatever it is. That's not, but you don't just pay a small percentage of it and then expect the other folks that also too orders their drink to pay the rest of not only for their drink, but everybody else's that got that discountage. The difference, you know. Well, that's been alleged. That's about the fourth or fifth time I've heard that story about the friends and family discountage over here in Walsenburg, Colorado. Walsenburg, Colorado. The beginning of this live, we got the town administrator himself, Joe Stillwell, saying on this live that the sign that is put up there is live or is lawful. The sign that is put up there on the door is lawful. When there is no statutes, there's nothing to recite how these words should mean anything to me or anybody else that reads them. Pinky got a boo. That's true. Absolutely true. Smash that like button. Thank you, you people. Hey, hey, hey. Oklahoma outlaw. Fabulous having you aboard. We're having a little protest out here on public property. We did do a little redressing with Joe where we can come in for an interview with Joe Thursday at 3 p.m., but we may not record, we may not film, we may not do anything. I don't know. Unless he gives prior consent. Well, you know where that's going to go, right, guys? Right? We all know where that's going to go. Hey, 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 we've got Too Tall Rob in the house. Too Tall Rob live. Hey, hey, hey. Go Batman is also in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for climbing aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Hashtag who's in? You're in. Yes, the water bills need to be right. Pay for what you use. Pay a fair bill for what you use, everyone. Don't make it so hard for a few select while others are paying nothing or next to nothing or a very, very small percentage. It's very ridiculous. We got BZ Watchdog is in the house. BZ Watchdog. Hey, hey, hey. The city of Walsenburg believes that business hours are from 8:30 to 4 p.m. 8:30 in the morning to 4 p.m. I believe that's what the signage over here says their business hours are. What about those folks that work and maybe don't get off of work until 5? You know, oh, and they're closed on Fridays. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Closed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They do have a payment drop box, a utility department for receiving utility and water. All payments will be closed on Fridays until further notice. Sorry for the inconvenience. And on this sign, it's saying the main office is 719-738-1048. After 4 p.m. 719-738-1044.
Like filmers are scoundrels.
It's not the impression you get from seeing that though. So
Well, the thing is I can
even
go.
if that's really, even if that's not their intent, that's still prior restraint.
Yes,
Well,
it
no,
is.
I don't understand this. Everybody's so worried about filming going into one of these places. Are you aware that we can film that
It's only
bathroom when we
public
walk
when
into
they
a
want.
shop? We can film that. They got
Most
face
of them.
recognition. We go film
They're
the
doing that.
yeah.
Watch
We-
them
yeah.
through internal cameras.
To get to the meetings, you gotta go.
I just said that.
Yeah.
I just said we can film when we go shopping. We can film when we,
Watch this.
you know, everywhere we go. we
She's
can
making
film,
a
we
very
can film,
valid
we walk
point.
around.
You can't go from point A to point B anywhere in public without being filmed yourself. You're filmed in businesses all over on the corner street, the corner of streets.
My other camera. It's got a lot more to it. Yeah, it's a telescope. Right. We don't have to we do, just have them to move. Like it or not.
Wow, okay.
I
So
just
there
don't
is that.
understand
So to
why
that
they treat-
degree, you know, they are acting within the law by precedent as it exists today. They really are.
So instead of
That's kind of how they work. But to extend the public,
instead of being inclusive and saying you can record anywhere except here, now they're saying you can't record anywhere except here.
yeah, you,
It's the other way around.
we can, you know, we can argue the ideology of it. And I disagree with most of it. I'm like,
Well, I think-
it's a chicken. You spend a lot of my time.
I think it's.
When the laws are unjust, it's our duty to disobey.
Well, I just think it's funny that I could stand in the corner with my camera and take pictures of everybody going by, and I'm gonna upset everybody. But if I stick my camera on a stick and put it over there, nobody's gonna say a damn thing.
They've been desensitized.
Well, I mean, it's bad enough. I mean, we have been. I mean, we go into a courthouse. Oh yeah, no problem. I'll go through the metal detector here. You can have my wallet, you can have my keys. I mean, I will just strip all my stuff off and, you know, just to get into a public place.
So what brings you all here today?
People's complaints.
It was that notice that brought me.
He came to shut off the water.
Yeah, I had to go turn my water off. So.
Oh.
I have the one at Grand and, you know, they got
Good
church.
water up. You saw the notice and said, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I knew they were
Different
doing
people do
this.
different
before.
kinds of auditing, and I don't do I used to do cop. Amendment. You can't tell me not to say things. You can't tell me not to record things. This is a basic right that even supersedes the Constitution. I have those rights, whether they're written down on a piece of paper. Well, they're not written. Well, yeah, that's a preferable thing.
And I can go around here and
Oh, you know my name, Jeff Stewart. Yeah.
It's a red one.
Meet you at the coffee shop all the time. I think we talked a few times.
That's RAMDAZZO.
I'll be back in just 1 second.
I got another name. Herb.
I'm sorry.
I said you look just like somebody I know.
Stewart. I'm all over his YouTube channel right now.
I mean, I checked that a bit. I leave I give under root. So I have all my channel.
I have to be careful because, you know, now people don't like me as it is. So
He's the most hated person in the
yeah,
world.
you know, it is what it is.
So he
Did I
thinks.
get your name, sir?
Yeah, my name's Kevin Shepard.
Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah, no problem. I was telling her how the water bill was and how we had snow on the ground and our water bill's not high.
I'm just tired of the corruption here personally. I mean, I believe we need, we need openness. I mean, it's just, I mean, what I've seen in the last years that I've been here, scares the crap out of me. When I hear some guy dying in that prison because they didn't give him medical care, dropping off a guy at the hospital and they releasing him to go kill his neighbor. I mean, I got a problem, because what, am I the next victim of their stupidity?
That's a very good wonder that you have
It
going
is. I have a
on.
wonder about that. Should I be paranoid about it?
Kind of makes you wonder,
You know?
especially if there's
And
so much.
he's paranoid by nature.
Yeah, well, I had a lot of people trying to kill me from the Roman Catholic Church. So, I mean, I filed in Ventura County with the FBI. So it's not, whether they do anything about it or not, I don't know. But I mean, I'm here now, but I came here. They knew I was here, the Catholic Church. I'm on their list. If you're one of the Catholics that are high up, you can see my picture on their website. So it's kind of scary for me in a way. I mean, I have more fear of God than I do of any man, and so, they can play all the games they want. And, I've seen, what they do, and I see their cover up on corruption. They don't care. It's almost like a gang. It's like Hell's Angels, and I would almost assume it is. I mean, I know how, they're from North Carolina to Ojai, and gee, I come from Ojai. Gee, I come from where the Hells Angels clubhouse got blown up. By what? Oh, ordnance from the military. Funny that my neighbor's son is special forces and works out at the Pentagon.
Well, what I don't get is, who does our police station need all these military vehicles over here for?
To go raid places out in the neighborhood.
Does it feel like perhaps maybe the sheriff is at war with the people?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it feel like the police is at war with the people here?
I don't,
I think so.
I think it's more like they have their own corruption going on. They're making their own money. I mean, I heard one cop, we got that big bust of $200,000 worth of merchandise being stolen from people. And I'm hearing this cop was involved with some of that shit. It got covered up. I mean, they hired somebody to, plow the roads during the snow. The only place they did was the, mayor's house and, and stuff like that.
His friends.
They're friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all a knit tight group.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Right.
But that's what I feel about this whole rule is it's a way for them to protect their own corruption that they're doing.
It's sort of like religion, I mean, religion
That's their
gets really
security.
big.
not ours.
In that religion, they all work together to accomplish whatever evil they want to do. And I had a shop in Ventura. I mean, they went after me so strong that they shut down the shop. I mean, came in finding violations. My problem, I went to a lawyer, right? I went to a lawyer. I had probably 3 or 4 lawyers call me out of his office. Okay. 3 weeks go by. He calls me up, calls me in his office, hands me back my folder of my property, which is about this thick. Says, no charge. They're fucking you. Now, if a lawyer's not charging me and they're telling me they're fucking me, am I going to believe that guy? I mean, my property, see what I didn't know when my son died, and we left Riverside County and went to Ojai, and the one thing that really got me is I really didn't know anything about this property. I just saw it and I go, this is awesome. I mean, I had a fourplex, a duplex, a main house, and a flat on it. Okay, I was zoned 10, which is 6 months after owning the property, my zoning changed to R2. Never notified me or told me about it. Second of all, I didn't realize the guy that owned my property was Richard, who worked at the Ventura Theater in Ventura, which is owned by the Hells Angels. Okay, so he was associated with the Hells Angels, and so this is a big battle between the Roman Catholics and the Hells Angels. And I mean, their clubhouse got thrown up. I mean, this is no joke. I mean, my life was very threatened by living next door to these people that are just, as far as I'm concerned, evil. I mean, yeah, and I mean, I got here and I got hit up by the Roman Catholic Church here, and I mean, most of the, I'm very outspoken on religion, and so I don't back down because of my faith and what I believe. If I can't prove it, I don't have any use to believe it. So it takes a lot to do the studying, and I go up against a rabbi who's just kicking butt, as far as Christianity goes. I mean, his phrase is that I don't want you to be a pig in high heels or a dog drinking from a toilet. That's a pretty strong statement,
It really is.
We live right across the street from somebody who works over there.
Yeah, I don't know if she's still there, probably is. But,
Or who did work there. I don't know if she still does, but she was pro biz.
there's quite a few corrupt cops in this town. I was going down Dirt Road out 151, and watching this car fly.
That's good. That's what's on the birth certificate.
On my side, too?
No, I just put a real name.
It's citizen.
He works for the church. That's what he is. You're wondering.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The Walsenburg lady.
Yeah, I see it all.
And, that one shocked me a lot. I was
I'll
like,
tell you, recruits.
I just came out of Angular, so.
you've been out there for a while.
Years, man.
You came out here with your daughter.
On any weekend, if I can connect you.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, I mean, this town is just.
That's what he's concerned about because we got that one. Then I was looking up that one on the internet. Came up with another one that happened 2-3 years ago.
Well, guys, what do y'all think? Drop your thoughts and comments. He's from a local media, actually. He came in to pay his water bill, ironically, to do commerce here. And yeah, that's why I believe that's why he was here today. He was going around asking everybody for their name and never asked me for my name, which is fine. I would have done the same thing that Good Citizen Media told him. Good Citizen Media. And he wanted the name on his birth certificate. Well, the name on my birth certificate is not the name I go by today. Yes, the water scam. And boy, is it a water scam. Friends and family are getting friends and family discountage, allegedly. 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 We have heard it live here from at least a couple of citizens that live, pay taxes, pay for water usage. My name is Go. There you go. There you go. Yes, and you get some folks that are paying double the amount that they should be paying for the water that's been used. And then you get other folks that are getting that quote unquote friends and family discountage. The wind is picking up. And they're paying next to nothing or nothing at all, allegedly, for their services, the public services here in Wassenberg, Colorado. It's a small, quiet little town who just passed some over $45 million worth of running the town just earlier today. I witnessed Good Citizen Media was live during there at that city hall meeting that we attended this morning. I attended this morning. I want to shout out Graham Cracker Enterprise. That is another channel contributor. I would also like to shout out Abyss, who is another channel contributor. It's a tongue twister. Wow. We got Mike Perez in the house. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Mike Perez, we did a story on his encounters with the police. He dropped his story in, submitted it to Cop Watch Chronicle. That's Cop Watch Chronicle. All these links I'm giving out will be in the description. So please do come back, and you will find everything in the description that I've been rambling off about. Yep, the good old boy rules. That's right. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back, and we'll make this guy over here scratch both of our backs. And they're now taking down the flag that is flying at half mast. We will see how they choose to handle the flag. So we are here documenting how they handle the flag. Will they be respectful? This first flag is the state flag of Colorado. Colorado state flag, the first flag being let down off of the flagpole today. Around his neck. Good Citizen Media has questioned him about what are they hiding, because they're not allowing people to go in to film inside of a public building.
How many people was fucking over, dude? Hundreds you were stealing from.
Wow.
Hundreds.
They got
Put up
busted.
the sign,
That's
right?
why mysteriously they
That's
don't
how
want
the bitch
people
ass move,
filming.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
illegal.
fuck you.
It's illegal. Oh,
Really
What?
stepping
not
up.
be doing that.
Fuck you. And what?
Big boy, you better get back to
Fuck you
work.
gonna do?
Get back to work.
Take your ass in your little castle and sit on your throne, bitch. Threatening you. Is that
Nobody threatened you, but I am. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dumbass.
What are you gonna do about it, big bad boy?
Wow.
You got balls for half a second.
For a half a second, big boy
That's
did.
Rick Collender, right? That's
Rick Collender.
I'm pretty sure, right? That's his name, Rick Collender. Big Rick, the dick.
Big Rick the Dick. I love it.
Hey, Ken Spinelli out here. No Spin Master. Jump, motherfucker.
Well, flipping off anybody is, especially if they're working for the government, flipping them off has been case law. There's proof in the pudding, right? It's freedom of speech. Yeah, he stepped up to you. I couldn't believe that. It's like, what? Wow.
What if I put that old man on his ass? Then what?
Well,
I would have been the bad guy, huh?
he can't be going around stepping up to the
Ignorant
people.
ass motherfucker.
He's an employee of this building, is he not? Flipping him off is not, it might have hurt his feelings, but guess what? That he needs a different job. Hey. Yeah, he needs to retire. Like about 20 years ago. They locked it up. Tighter than a drum. Is it before 4 p.m.? Well, it's 4:08 p.m.
All right.
Hey guys, well, drop your thoughts and comments.
Appreciate y'all.
We're getting out of here.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah. Now go make somebody's day special. Hey, hey, hey.